One chocolate cream pie. I wonder why cream pie got pinged by the moderate by Twitch. I wonder what that could be about. It was pumpkin. It was pumpkin pie. Alright, so what we're gonna be doing. Oh my god, I didn't even notice. That's okay, I thought it was funny. Alright, hopefully this works. What? There we go. Wasn't perfect. Whoa. Oh, there's two of these for some reason. Just delete one of them. There we go. And there we go. I think we should be good. And we should switch over from game mode to drawing mode. Get rid of the Gather Auto mod, exactly. Actually, I'm gonna do it here. Stroke. Color. Black. There we go. Oh, doesn't look quite right. It's like cut off on one side. Wonder if I could just like increase the crop padding on that side. Nope, it doesn't fix it. Never mind. So we're not doing that. I'll do that later. I'll fix it later. Anyways, how's everyone doing? Alright, so we're gonna be drawing a thing because when we were hanging out over on Liz's channel, there was a very funny moment where Liz got stepped on by a crab, and I was like, oh no, Liz, my fight money! Because it costs money when people cart in Monster Hunter, and so anyways, what we're gonna be drawing, I'm just gonna get what we need here, just get some resources. We're gonna be drawing this, but with me and Liz. That's like it was like 8,000, shut up. We're gonna be drawing with this, with me and Liz. So, I haven't done any drawing on stream in a while. There's Liz, there we go. So, yes, you can support Liz at Liz Star. Alright, we're just gonna move this onto our drawing layer. And this onto our drawing layer. There we go. Because I think it's... Speak to me, Codefield. Yeah. It's actually gonna be the other way around, because Liz got flattened by the crab. Are you gonna draw Liz getting pancaked by a crab while you're upset about your stock portfolio? I had no money. I was so far away from a stock portfolio, you don't even know. Alright. God, I haven't drawn in a while. But I thought this would be fun. I thought it'd be funny. And honestly, I like drawing. I just, honestly, most of the time, just don't have any ideas of what to draw. Alright, so we're gonna put a line in here. Good line, me. Good line. Beautiful. There. What if I use the tool correctly? There we go. Do you do your own model? Yeah, so my body is a mixture of my work and White Dragon's work. Our moderator and my partner. White put together my original body and does a lot of the more technical end of things, and she does some of the cute costumes. And I do hair, makeup, and some of the costumes like this one. Though this one's kind of a joint effort. White did a lot of this one too. White does a lot of like the bones, and then I go in and like kind of work things over a little bit. Okay. Yeah, but so yeah, I do art stuff, though not as much on stream as I probably should. Alright. Because honestly, I'm definitely a bit rusty. Alright. So the question is how do we want to do this? it's a longer line to work with here. Alright. Actually, you know what? Rather than have them here, or we should have these. Is we should have them on the stream. It's easier to. I don't know how we're gonna draw a deflated Liz, but then again, I guess I was there when she got stepped on by that crab, so I guess I remember what that looked like, kind of. Lots of good work in those models. Aw, thank you. The only kind of drawing I can do is on the DSi. That's fair. Everybody has their tool. Okay. So. Okay, first of all, we need to just shape things out. Kind of a wormy shape, really. You know, honestly, it just kind of occurred to me looking at this, like, I know in Garfield comics there's a lot of moments where there's like just like a table in front of the characters or a line. It kind of makes John look like a puppet. I don't know, this is kind of just popped into my head suddenly. Fight the power! Yo, Aki! How you doing? What you up to? How's things going? Oh, welcome, Snake! How's things going? What you up to? Oh, you're playing Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 remastered. Oh, let's see. How is Aki doing? How you doing, Snake? I have no idea what the what the scale between us is. Become his bread. Aki, how's things going? What you up to? Super fun. I was playing more Tomb Raider 1. Oh, I see. How is it? Is it a series you played before, or is this your first time playing it? Doing good. Was vibing with Aki's Tomb Raider 1 stream. Very good. Alright, so... I'm trying to think if I want to like try and imitate like the style of like Garfield with this, or if I just want to just kind of draw as is. How's your stream going? Good. We played tonight. We played the Mystery of Murasame Castle, an old school Famicom disk system game from Nintendo. They made it at the same time they made Zelda, which I think is just really cool because Zelda kind of took off, and I guess Murasame's Castle did not, but it's really good. And then we played Balatro for the first time, which was really fun. Streamed Tomb Raider 2 last year, and I'm a blast with the first one. Oh, gotcha. I think you should draw as is, mostly because I think it would be funny for a list of dizzy eyes and stars, your tongue sticking out. Oh yeah, Balatro looks, yeah, Balatro was really fun. We got a clear right away, which was also pretty cool. I'm just gonna, like, just lightly shape this all out, of course. Because we're just, like, feeling this out. Just completely crunkled. What a good gobbo. Anyways, yeah, I guess I should probably introduce myself for anyone that doesn't know me and what we're doing here today. For anyone that doesn't know me, I'm Code, also by Katie or Cat, she, they pronouns. I'm a variety bodega cat VTuber, ex-bodega, who usually streams 3 to 5 games a night, 4 nights a week. So I'm usually always around streaming something. And yeah, like I said, tonight we streamed the Mystery of Murasame Castle, Balatro, and now we're streaming, we're doing a quick drawing, which is based on a moment when me and Lizstar were playing Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, and Lizstar got stepped on by a crab and got flattened. And then I yelled out, "Oh no, my fight money!" And yeah. Somehow we, through the exchange, this particular panel from Garfield came up. I'm like, I'm gonna draw that. I think that's very funny. So that's what we're doing. Maybe like go like this. So honestly, any excuse to draw something is a good excuse. There we go. So, anyways, but that's the plan. Anyways, I'm glad to hear your stream went good, Aki. I'm glad to hear you're enjoying Tomb Raider. That's a series that I need to dip into sometime. I have a weird experience, like I have a weird thing with like Sony stuff where or like early PlayStation era games, I missed out on a lot of them. I didn't end up playing like stuff like Crash Bandicoot or Tomb Raider, or there's like a bunch of them. Trying to think of them. The two big ones that always stand out in my mind is Tomb Raider and Crash Bandicoot. I know they're not like Sony exclusives or anything like that, but they were kind of like early PlayStation 1, like they were definitely big like pullers on the system. So this is gonna put in a rough approximation of what a hand looks like here. Let's lose his hat. Make this line lighter because it's more annoying than anything else. Anyways, so yeah. It's been a while since I've drawn anything, so hand drawing, one of the hardest parts of drawing. Yeah. It's true. But it's so satisfying when you get it right. So satisfying when you get like a just the right hand. There's so I used to do life drawing like eons ago. Way too long ago. And two of the things that really stood out to me that I really enjoyed drawing was I enjoy the breakdown of getting hands right. Like the eyes are swirled to indicate this is unconscious. Thank you. And the left hand is also satisfying. Left hand is also satisfying. I'm only thinking. I'm like, did I put the hand on backwards? As one does from time to time. This is not very good, but it's more just for spacing and feeling out what this is gonna like, where things are gonna like be. I gave Liz Muppet hands. She'll probably forgive me. I actually, now that I'm like thinking about this, I'm like, I don't know what Liz is like. Just one sec. I'm so used to seeing Liz in a trash can. I'm like, what does Liz look like? Not in a trash can. I don't know the answer to this. Yeah. I'm like, this answer definitely exists, but be damned if I know it off the top of my head. Oh yeah, that makes sense. But two of the things that really stood out to me, not sure if Liz even has a lower body. Just one with the church. Oh my god! Wow, the costume rolls tonight are just like left and right. Okay, well, I will be right back. Yeah, Afloppable, how you doing? Damn. Balatro just brought out all the luck. Oh shit. Just one sec. That's not on this feed. Woo! Oh god. Whoa! Do it! I gotta get, lurk. Just one sec. Okay. Okay. Holy shit. I broke it. It was actually the timing of the fishing that was like not good. There we go. Hopefully we won't have a problem with that again. There we go. That'll be okay. There, sorry. Yeah. That was like pretty much the worst timing. That's okay. Fishing to break the laws of physics, apparently. Oh. Alright, but that's on me. Once again, I was saying earlier in the stream about, like, layers and too many... I have so many complications that come with the stream at this point that it's actually, like... It's really hard to manage all the layers and layers and layers of things that the stream does. So it's actually kind of tough by moments. Yeah. So at least according to this image, Liz just got some just shoes. So I guess we'll do that. Yeah. But Floppable, how's things doing? Recovering from COVID booster. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, definitely take it easy. Get lots of rest, okay? Thank you, Pika. My friend Charby SB has a similar problem with his philosophy is fuck it, do it live. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much the gist of it. I mean, what can you do otherwise, right? Poor Liz, Jesus Christ. This is got strangely violent looking. Yeah. I'll figure this out. I'll figure this out later. But yeah. I mean, other things most from Ashley. Oh, mostly going to bed. All right, James. You have a good night. It was nice seeing you. Thanks for swinging by. Yeah. Try to wake me when we get to Mario. Well, we'll see what's what, I guess. But you get some rest. You need a rest. You said that earlier. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, cat. This is definitely like going places. I should have really did another like rough layer in the background just to have those shapes available to me, but I'm kind of just doing this on the fly. Yeah. Listening you arting. I like your art, even though we're quite different stylistically. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I have a background like in animation and cartoons and stuff, I guess, which is probably a little bit of a different vibe. I'm trying to think of how I want to like depict this. Have background in videography and advertising design. Okay, interesting. The Twitch chat allows to send. I don't know what that says. It's so small. Bell. Huh. Rare plus E plus 10 for cartoon violence. Also, Krill, how's things going? Oh, it's a pike. Just thinking. Damn, I want a worm of Nim. What's that? I moosh a pike to retry. I have no idea what that is. How's 14 been going? Also, I've been meaning to ask. I take it that's what Goblin's been up to? Speaking of other goblins I know. Oh, Nico arc. I mean, obviously I should be doing these on different layers, but once again, this is still just kind of, I guess, so rough. I was supposed to say, what are we listening to? Huh. Sonic. This makes it really makes Liz look like a Muppet. We're still... I'm really perfecting the art of drawing completely upside down. Oh. It's on the wrong layer. I'm glad y'all are getting lots of use of the fishing minigame. Aw, enjoy your keys. Jingly. The trash can in these hands, the green Oscar seems but a stone's throw away. Okay, I'm actually gonna flip it up this way. Oh yeah, I mean, see everything's like wrong here now. Wasn't initially obvious. I think the trash can is an Oscar reference. I just assumed Liz is a goblin who loves trash. So, just seemed on brand to me. I mean, a little both. Next time over on Liz's channel, I'll be like, are you an Oscar reference? Liz, are you a reference to Oscar the Grouch? I like the idea that Code's taking time to shake Liz's flattened body over some money while the rest of the hunting party's being crushed off screen. Yeah, really. I think we need to. These ears gotta be bigger. Gonna make Liz proud. I wonder if I should make them like bent. Like, I don't know how to make that shape bent. Nah, maybe too big. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah. I guess, like, if I'm channeling a little bit of Muppet energy, that's probably ideal. To be fair, I appreciate that. I like Muppets. Yeah. I'm glad you collabing with Liz, because, let me find her. Oh, very good. I quite like her content. Yeah, Liz is excellent. And it's funny too, because like how we said before, we kind of go a little ways back. We played Monster Hunter Freedom Unite like forever ago together, but yeah, and we've kind of independently become streamers over the years. Yeah, I think that's like, I like the scale of that better. That's gonna obscure this hand, which doesn't feel right to me. I'm gonna just grab this in the meantime, because I kind of actually liked how the hand turned in the end. Put it down farther. That might actually give it more room. Might give it more room too, which will also kind of. I'm also putting a real hard. I probably should have the hat more forward facing. I know this is like a byproduct of this just being like on the side, and the angle is like probably. I'm probably twisting the angle of it too much. Like, we should really make this hat more forward facing. That would be probably a good idea. We can try it, see how it looks. This is, of course, we're still in the feeling things out phase of all this. Yeah, it looks a little bit better. I think it does. Anyway, so how is everyone? How's everyone doing? Like, I need to like get more in like tune of just like just trying to come up with different things to draw, different ideas. Even if it is kind of cursed. I have chips. I have all kinds of chips. I earn them in Battletro. And like, turns out I'm pretty good at poker. Time to enter the strip poker world finals. Having a weird evening, read up on a pathological demand avoidance. What is that? As an autistic trait, and like, oh, that explains 70% of my life. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I know, I get that. I mean, I don't know exactly what that is. Actually, you know what this needs? It needs more emphasis. Yeah, it's got things like, I got too hungry, so now I can't eat. Because I know, like, the big one for me is, like, my ADHD, which I kind of knew. I mean, like, I got tested for this, like, a long time ago, but, like, I'd never realized until more recently how much it, like, how much of, like, my, like, the moments where it's like I can't do anything, or I neglect doing something, or I go from like doing nothing, like I just struggle to do a thing, and then I do it all once. Like, how much of that goes into it? What's the word for that? Well, I can't fucking remember anything. Procrastinate. Like, procrastinating is a thing I have, like, a big problem with. Or I could do one thing, but now it's 3 things. No. Oh, gotcha, yeah. I get the thing, I could do one thing, but now it's 3 things. Yeah, I kind of get that one too. Yeah, I get one thing done and boom. I can clear out the whole list because the stress went down, right? Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I understand that. Anyways, I hope you're all down for like a little bit of drawing. I know it's a little bit of some of my typical endeavors on stream, but I hope it's like fun enough to watch. Oh. Hell yeah, love this. Aww. He spent 4 hours on his stream mostly talking about his experience attending GDC for the first time and the conference associate. I don't know what that means. It's like a description of my executive dysfunction issue because it also contains how I can do some very low stress things. Oh, gotcha. I've never been diagnosed with autism or ADHD, but yeah, I know, right? Like all the different things lately, and I know this is like a thing. Like I get it that it's like oftentimes because diagnosis is like really hard to get, it's really hard to find information, stuff like that. Or do that sort of stuff, it, you know, there's like a level of like, sometimes self-diagnosis is the only thing you can do. But I know that like I keep like looking at stuff like this that keeps coming up and I'm like, oh, that all sounds very familiar. This is all very, like, maybe too familiar for me. Like, I never get like an official diagnosis for ADHD, but like, they were like, probably. So, but it's one of those things that's like, but it's like, I can see where the overlap is, you know what I mean? Just in like things and the way I do stuff and the way I experience certain things and just how I am about some things. Doing a bingo with generalized anxiety checklist. I spent years using coping mechanism meant for it, and they've helped so much. Gotcha. Yeah, and like sometimes it's like just like having like an understanding. It's like, oh, this is like what I experience, and this is how other people deal with it. Makes such a huge difference. Yeah, that looks like me. Face like a Goomba. Makes sense. There we go. Yeah. But, yeah. I don't know if Snake is still here. Snake, what have you been streaming lately? What time is it? Oh my god, it's 5:30 in the morning already. Tonight flew by. I really gotta get streaming earlier. That's like been... it gets away from me. So we can get more stuff done. Have more fun. Yeah, because like I know like I'm not on it now, but I went on anxiety medication here in 2022, and honestly it helped me a lot. It was super good. It's like I can definitely be like, oh, I can see where this would be like a good thing to consider like looking into again in the future at some point. Honestly, this is pretty good, just even as is. If I do say so myself, like... some color would definitely, like, help for, like, differentiating some of these shapes. But I think this is amazing. Aw, thank you. Yeah. Aki, have you played Monster Hunter before? Do you play it? I forget. I don't remember. It feels like something that would probably be a little, maybe in your wheelhouse. Yeah, start with Monster Hunter 4. Hey, very good. That's a good place to start. Yeah, we've been talking a lot lately over at Liz's about like, you know, starting in different places in the like series and, you know, this and that. I think 4 in particular is like 4 in a lot of ways is kind of like the precursor to like most of the modern Monster Hunter stuff. I know World has kind of reset the pace of it all, but like 4 kind of started becoming more dynamic. Like try definitely started becoming more dynamic too, but there's definitely a focus on swimming, which ended up being kind of a evolutionary dead end, I think. Just flattened by crab. I think that actually looks pretty good. I don't know if I'll actually do another set of lines over this or not. I was gonna just like use this as kind of like the like initial thing and then like clean it up, but I don't know if I'll even bother. Oh, here wiggles. My fight money! That's gotta be I gotta have that on the soundboard. There's no way I don't have fight money on the soundboard.
My fight money!
Just like that. Yeah. What is that from? That's from Street Fighter 4. That's Balrog's losing, like, getting KO'd line, or one of them at the very least. What did Liz do to your fight money? Got stepped on by a crab. That's why Liz is looking kind of flat. We were playing Monster Hunter and Liz got stepped on by a crab, and I was like, Liz, my fight money! Because I'm like chronically broke in Monster Hunter all the time. I don't have any money, and I don't know how anybody has any money ever in that. I don't know. It's covered in stick bugs. Too big. Yeah, that was like perfect. Someone should nail it in one. Actually, I'll try one more thing. Ah, yo. I kind of like the Skya-esque eyes. They're kind of working, I think. But I'll try one more thing. Oh.
Bird up!
Yeah. Nah, that's definitely much better. Bigger, more dynamic, easier to read. Bird up. Hey, it's a guy from Nemo. Oh. This is recalled feeding a lot to Exodus. What's Exodus? Oh. I feel like Liz could be flatter, you know? Like, which is... I guess, like, here's the thing. Here's the thing with this. John's hand wraps literally around Garfield's body. Which is, like... I guess we could technically work that. It might be... It's not as readable without color, though. I feel the flatness needs to be more accentuated. Because the thing is I've kept Liz's head not flat, mostly. And I'm like, I don't feel like... I feel like we're going to go too far into cursed territory if I make Liz's head more flat. It's like dangerous territory. Yeah. I feel like, yeah. Maybe if I like make the glasses like more. We could. We might be onto something here. Exotl. What about them? I know what they are. Yeah. Which also exists in Minecraft, which is breeding more of. You have to feed them tropical fish. Oh, it's a Minecraft thing. Yeah. This is called feeding a lot to exotls. I guess like I mean, oh, you're feeding the fish to them. Okay, I follow. Yeah. Rachel. Oh, thank you. Oh, starfish, nice. This is like not as good of a face, I think, but it is flatter, I guess. Which kind of, I think what works for this is having like the eyes closer together and having like here. Marshmallows being one of the many tropical fish varieties in Minecraft. Ah, gotcha. Let's see. There's definitely like cleaner line work we could be doing for this. But once again, I think it's more just do it quick and fun. Quick and fun, I think it's gonna be more. It's gonna have more of the energy we want. Maybe having like the hat like kind of crushed down a little bit. Just it shouldn't be in Balatro category. It should be under art. Koi, very good. Yeah, I think that helps. Having the hat kind of crushed down, making that like a little bit more readable that way. Maybe. At least makes it look more like makes Liz look slightly more squished. we need Scrunkly Liz. The most Scrunkled Liz. Exactly. Which Paper Mario? Slinging Paper Mario. Yeah, I think this is done pretty much. What y'all think? I like it. Fine, you were here. You were here when it happened. This is what Liz looked like. Super good. I think emphasizing the thumb there is probably a good idea too. That definitely makes Liz look flatter. It's like a way like more like we want to kind of like make the readability of the body like still correct, but also like kind of not, because that makes it look makes Liz look notably more scrunkled. We're staying up for him? Aw, good. Good to hear. Make sure it's pointing at the right person. Also, if you haven't watched it already, like if you haven't seen any of our Monster Hunter Annex, I think they've been pretty fun. Did you switch categories? It should be switched. It says art for me, but I'll put it in as art again. Oh, it just reverted back to Balatro when I tried to change it. That's probably a good sign it hasn't changed it correctly. You add some bruises, so it looks more like a comic. Maybe a big like band-aid on the hat. It's art now. Looks like art now? Awesome. Perfect timing since we're done. I guess we could work on my other drawing projects, which I haven't touched in a while, like whatever Sonic is. What is Sonic? Yeah, that makes sense. Jeez. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I remember when I was the star of that unreleased Dreamcast game. Mobian. Yeah. But I think this has turned out pretty good. I like it. I think everything that we want out of I think, even though color would be nice, like, I think this is, like, everything we want is here. Around the speed of... I'm definitely running risk of overworking it, though. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I will save this and leave it in Liz's DMs. I guess I should sign it too. I should... Actually, you know what I should do? Actually, it only works if your name has eyes in it, unfortunately. Oh, Ramses, how you doing? None of the fucking letters in Jim Davis's name are the same as my name. I was gonna like imitate signature style, but I realized he doesn't fucking have any of the same letters, so I need to see more of his handwriting to imitate it. That's fucking close enough. We have a fucking E in his name. What the fuck? The nerve. There. Yo, Seahorse, how you doing? What's up? Yeah, I feel like one letter in common, I know, right? That's pointless. God damn it. Damn it, Jim Davis! You have one fucking job. Actually, you did a whole bunch of things, so I guess you probably have more than one job. The sky. Is it though? I guess suppose it's also up. Definitely one letter in common. Yeah. Anyway, so there you go. That time that Liz got squished by a crab, and then I yelled at her because of my fight money. Slime is usually up there as well. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, you got a real slime problem over there. How's the weather? Slimy? Oh, what you got? That's Monster Hunter for you. Oh, nice traffic cone. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna just do that. Third VLC. Oh. Scrunkled Liz, that's what I'll call it. Alright, well. I guess the signature wasn't gonna be, because I need to, like, undo it anyways to... There we go. So I have my full drawing pad again. Anyways, well, that was fun. That was... It is, like, admittedly, like, even though this is better, I think, there is something, like, better about, like, the width of the head in this one, even though it's a worse drawing. Okay, I'll take it, though. That was pretty good. Anyways, so how's everyone doing? But too tired from sick to draw. Oh, yeah, no, definitely, like, rest up. The flip back and forth does sort of give the illusion of shaking Liz. It did kind of, didn't it? Oh. Alright. So, on that note, I would say we're done that for now. And I need to figure out the extension for getting like this skewed chat. I think that'll look really sharp on this layout. Getting sleepy, but figured stop by and check you out. Ah, fair. Not in that way. No, that's fair. Both ways are acceptable. Anyways, so, I would keep drawing, but honestly, it's 6 a.m. It's 6 a.m. and honestly, Liz took all my goddamn fight money. I'm gonna DM you my draft of my Rat Girl OC just for fun. Absolutely. I will take a look. Fucking Liz, I know. She gets scrunkled by a crab. And it cost me a bunch of it cost me a bunch of fight money. That was good. That was fun. It's been a while since I've had anything to draw, so I feel pretty good about that. That said, you know what? Maybe like this is the thing I need to start doing is just Mousy, how you doing? Yeah. Waking time. Aw. Was there also sleepy? Alright, end day. Oh, it's nice meeting you. You have a good night, okay? But maybe I need to like come up with just like, okay, so like here's the thing when it comes to like drawing stuff. I need to have like more ideas, at least like starter ideas where it's just like, oh, this would be a good thing to draw, even if it's just for like a meme or whatever. Like even if it's dumb, I should just do it, you know, just for the sake of like drawing, because it would make a big difference. Oh, I like the expression. I like the expression hive on your Rat Girl. I definitely have a strong appreciation for that kind of like, how would you put it? Like, kind of flat stare. It works. I think like when a character has like a very neutral like expression where they're kind of like this a lot, you know, just kind of like, yeah, exactly. But I think what's kind of great about that is it always makes their expressions like feel so much more like rich when they are expressing something, because like having a very flat neutral means there's a whole lot more distance to go for every expression, right? And that extra distance makes every expression feel that more exaggerated, that much more exaggerated, which I think like makes it really pop. I think characters like that are really fun to like animate and draw. So, anyways, we're doing good tonight. We fucking aced the 3rd stage in Murasame Castle. We blew through Balatro for the first time, and we had a good drawing break. Maybe next time we'll do Sonic. That'd be kind of fun to have. This was honestly, I was gonna finish it someday when I felt bored, and I thought it'd be funny. But honestly, I don't have any hard goals for that. Wish I could draw well. You can draw well. You draw really well. Oh. Anyways, that pose. Yeah. Whoa. No, I have to. All my transitions got wiped, and I haven't done any drawing in a while, so I guess that's probably why that didn't transition correctly. More consistently. Fair. Mood. Definitely same. Alright, so I think it's time for us to switch gears again. Alright, so oh my god, that almost took us to 8 hours. Wow. Like, seriously. It was like just 6 hours minutes ago. Yeah, now it's so late. What day is today? Today's Wednesday? I have so much I need to do. Especially since I feel like I really need to, I need to come up with a better idea for this. Like, normally with every every donation fund I've done, like, this year I've had every one that I've done so far, I've done a quarter feed run, which I think is like a really good way to like run these. But just the way things like collided together, I was like, okay, well maybe I'll just like run it on the side. Rank prompt for someone buying me a can of crab mackerel. Hell yeah, I love mackerel crab. That's a good prompt. I'm lazy. Yeah, you should do that. Draw it. Oh, my... That could... Weird. It's like half... It's like janked up. There we go. So weird. I don't know why these things are weird like this sometimes. I think that's about right. I feel better tomorrow. Will be this month's prompt. Oh yeah, make sure you get lots of rest because you're feeling a bit under the weather too. So like, don't overdo it, okay? We're at 8 hours. We should do at least a little bit of Mario. But maybe I'll take a quick break first. What's the Seahorse? What have you been up to lately? What have you been playing? I know you've been playing Chrono Trigger and... What did I see you were playing the other day? I think it was like Cat Quest? Switch that over. Okay, so I think probably, yeah. The Monday was Cat Quest, totally random decision. Hey, fair. Yeah. Today was Chrono Trigger. Ah, hell yeah. Very good. I look forward to doing the retro achievements for Chrono Trigger at some point. I think that'd be fun. I mean, yeah. Chrono Trigger's so good. Damn. I still have like, I want to stream it at some point, but just, I have like weird like anxiety about it. But it's such a good game. And I feel like there's like lots of like interesting conversations to have while playing Chrono Trigger. Yeah, because like the plot's fun, it's interesting, it covers like interesting topics. I got a cough, just 1 sec. Yeah, Cat Quest is a silly game. Oh, let's see. I don't know if I have Cat Quest or not. I feel like it's been. I do own Cat Quest. Okay. It's been like on the list for like a long time. I feel like people are like, "Oh, you haven't played Cat Quest yet?" And I'm like, "No." Cat Quest is amazing. Oh, very good. Seriously, one of my favorite games. Oh, hell yeah. Very good. I'll have to like look into it at some point in the near future when I'm maybe a little bit less like overburdened. I keep picking up stuff and I need to like I'm actually doing a really good job keeping up with my like games this year, but like at the same time I'm running it too hot, you know? Just 1 sec. Yeah, I'm at like 6. I'm doing pretty good, like, polishing off games this year, because I was like, we've beaten 47 of 78 games, which is, 60.2564103%, which is pretty good, but also I need to do better. It knows exactly what it wants, what it is, and doesn't overstay its welcome. That's always nice. God, that is such a... Like, I think with age, I've become more and more, like, I'm like, that's one of the best traits a game can have, is when it knows that it should be over. When it's done, when it's accomplished what it's meant to do, and it just knows it's like, okay, time to wrap things up, time to put a pin in this, and call it. Like, oh god, I appreciate that. I'm trying to think of the last game I played that was like, it went on and on. What was it? Like, every time I thought it was going to end, it just went on even longer, and I was starting to get on my nerves. Like, it wasn't even a bad game, it was just, it kept going. And I'm like, no, like, you had it. You had it in, like, you had it in, like, a good spot. It did not need to go in it. No, I haven't played Metal Gear Solid in a while. Metal Gear Solid has a different problem. Like, don't get me wrong, it has that problem too, but, Metal Gear Solid 1 and 3 I don't find too bad in that way, because, it was a joke, off fair. It's not the Messenger I'm thinking of, but the Messenger is maybe, like, the most guilty of that. Out of every game I've played, I can't think of a game that was, like, worse for just, like, running on and on and on and on as the Messenger. The Messenger, it's not the worst game I've played. It's not even a bad game. It's just a game that, like, boy, it just gets on my nerves. Now I'm gonna rant about the Messenger. I was feeling almost a little bit sleepy, but Whites decided to inject the fucking Messenger into the conversation. Now I'm angry. It's not even bad. That's the thing that gets me. Oh, we have an ara. Sorry. Ara. No. It's my ear wiggles a little bit ago. Like, and the thing is I know a lot of people really like the Messenger. And a lot of people recommend it to me. That's why I played it. And then I played it, and I was like, oh, I hate this. Metal Gear Solid 2 got really good when it started running on and on and on. That's kind of true, actually. It may have actually improved when it started, like, going on. I think Phantom Pain might be, like, maybe the most guilty of the Metal Gear games for that problem. Phantom Pain just, like, I don't know. And it's actually shorter than it was supposed to be, so I don't know. Actually, let me just take a look at my list. I'm like, there's gotta be something. I feel like it was just like in the last little bit that I played it. I was like, oh. Like, when is this gonna fucking end? You know what games are pretty good for, like, actually having, like... And I know this is, like, a big complaint that a lot of people had about these games, but I like it. I think Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 7, I think both those are really, like, nicely paced. Like, the Village is, or, like, 7 is short, but, like, when it's done, it's basically done. There's, like, one section at the end, which is maybe longer than it needed to be, but, like, the game is already short, so I'm like, okay. Yeah. Microism of the Messenger is that the shopkeeper tells a very prolonged story that has no moral in the point, then points out that it was pointless story and waste your time. Yeah, I know. Stupid fucking shopkeeper. Bastard. Sack shit. I hate the guy. It's not even a big problem with the it is one of the problems with the Messenger, but it's like, I don't... God, my blood pressure is going up thinking about the goddamn Messenger. It's not even that bad. It's not that bad. So I shouldn't play the Messenger? No, play Cyber Shadow instead. Cyber Shadow fucking slaps. Like, if you want, like, a ninja game, to play Cyber Shadow. That one has my, like, wholehearted recommendation. That game, yeah, right? Cyber Shadow is fucking rad. Okay, you've already played it, so you already know. It's that good, you've already played it. So, like... Okay, you know what? Okay. The Messenger has one good moment in it, and it was a joke that I predicted, like, the moment it happened. Like, just the moment before it happened. Where is it? Is it here? That's not the Messenger. Is it here? I will save you all from having to play Messenger. There. the one good joke in the messenger. Ah, it doesn't suck. Yeah, alright, sorry. I'm like worked up and I'm just getting over that, like being sick. So it's got me coughing now. Really like the messenger. And that's the thing. Lots of people really like it. I don't think it's actually that bad, but it's just like, it's a game that does not hit for me. It's a little up its own ass. Yeah, for me, that like is really like up there. But it's good and fun and did some cool things. I think like it's a game that's really like bent around like one twist. And that one twist is like, oh yeah, and that's the thing, like the Messenger and Cyber Shadow are like completely different games. Very different games to me. And if you were expecting Cyber Shadow going into the Messenger, oh yeah, no. Like, okay. Did they go on yeah, they made it on the make Sea of Stars. The Messenger has like a couple problems. Okay. I don't even know why I'm getting into this again, but, I'm gonna try my best not to spoil it, but I will say there's a twist in the game which causes the game to turn from one play style to another. And the map works really good in one way, but it doesn't work very good in the other because of how long the gaps between locations is. And because of those gaps, it's pretty good in the first style that they try to work it. It's not very good in the second style they tried to work it because backtracking isn't conductive to those style maps, which I think is like a real stickler for me for the gameplay. I don't think it's like bad most of the time. It's just that when you have to do like the same types of rooms over and over, and each room takes a fair amount of effort, that builds up over time. There's a reason why like when you play something like Metroid or Castlevania, you have a lot of just big rooms that have some enemies in them, and then you're through the room. Because like you can overcomplicate rooms really easily in a Metroidvania style game, I think. I think people were less kind to Sea of Stars. Really? Interesting. I feel like everybody was like recommending Sea of Stars early on, and then I heard like 2 or 3 people mention like had some like criticisms towards it, but I haven't heard much about the game since. I think the big one I remember hearing was that the game just doesn't seem like it goes anywheres, which also could describe the Messenger in a lot of ways. The only game that comes to mind when that I felt like was going longer than I expected was Pikmin 4. But it wasn't in a bad way. And that's the thing, sometimes a game is longer than you expect, but it ends up being in a good way. And it's just like a pleasant surprise. It's like, oh, just more of a good thing? That's kind of like Elden Ring for me. Elden Ring was like, oh my goodness, it just keeps going, but it was never really like bad at any point. I think the only place I didn't like was Caelid, which is fairly early in the game, so. I know someone who flat out said it wasn't worth the 87 it got on Metacritic. Fair. I mean, like, I can understand. I mean, I haven't played it, but why does this look pretty nifty? Why? This looks pretty nifty. What, Sea of Stars? Or the Messenger? I mean, like, if the Messenger, like, I played it because I saw you playing it. Oh, hell yeah. Aw, I'm glad you played and enjoyed it, Seahorse. Aw. But like, if the Messenger, if you check it out and it looks like it's something your thing, or like, if it looks like it's your thing, like, go for it. Play it. Oh, Cyber Shadow. Hell yeah. Cyber Shadow's really good. If you like Ninja Gaiden, if you like retro, like, platformers, and if you like Ninja Gaiden, it's really cool hand in hand. Also, I like the fact that, like, and this isn't to begrudge the Messenger, like, you can have fun with your concept or your story or whatever, like, you can have fun with it and keep it light and stuff, but, like, I don't know, there's something that I really respect about Cyber Shadow. It plays its ideas really straight. Like, it's just like, it's exactly what you expect, and there's a seriousness to it, there's stakes, and it's like, even though the story isn't, like, that important to the game, because the core thing that drives the game is its gameplay, like, I felt bad for the characters when bad stuff happened, and I was like, oh, well, shit. Like, I was like in the last little bit of, like, Cyber Shadow, I'm like, we gotta fucking finish the fight. Like, goddamn. Like, I'm in this. I'm invested in not just the game, but the plot. And it's just like, God. I could play Cyber Shadow again just like that. It's that good. Is the retro style platformers a lot with modern color palettes and textures? I think that's like, I think it's fine. It just depends, like, I guess, like, what people are going for. Like, if you want to stick to, like, NES, like firm, like, NES, like, stylings and that sort of thing, go for it, but there's no, like, hardware limitations nowadays, so there's no reason to stick strictly to it. I do have a little, my problem is more so when they mix, like, pixel sizes, if that makes sense. Like, when they have, like, something that, like, is clearly, like, pixel, like, the, when they have something that's, like, pixeled out or drawn or whatever, like, in a vastly different, like, how to put it, like, it's like they just took it and, like, just stretched it and made it bigger, so all the pixels are really big in that thing, and then, like, but nothing else is like that. That kind of sometimes really gets under my skin, but yeah. So I'm sure it could pass as an NES game. It really could. From the screenshots, at least, yeah. It's really sharp. It's probably not technically NES true, but it's like, but it is a damn nice looking game. Yeah, like it plays into that style and really, like, uses the strengths of that style. Like, you can get a lot of, like, clarity and a lot of, like, cleanness out of, like the kind of styles that were, like, prominent on the NES. That makes sense. Like, they're very, like, high readability, I find. Yeah. Prison City. I had, like, I was in on the beta for Prison City, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Definitely something I want to look into again soon, at some point. I know it was on sale here, like, a couple weeks back. Actually, it might still be on sale. I don't know. I have no sense of time right now, because I'm still, like, Prison City. It's probably still on sale. Nope, it's not. Oh my god, it's only 12 bucks. Damn. Okay, well, that's probably a steal. I'll have to look into it at some point. It's kind of like how I see another one that came out here a few weeks ago was Lords of Exile, which I've had my eye on, and it looks pretty cool. I definitely want to play it at some point in the near future too. It's kind of like how I see low poly shooters with otherwise modern lighting and design being built as early 2000 boomer shooter graphics. And I think, like, the thing is like, in a lot of cases they don't want when like things are strictly done because of hardware limitation, like, sometimes it's best just to, like, let those things go, because, like, for example, like, if having, like, a cleaner UI makes it more readable for people, that's, like, just use modern conventions. Like, you don't have to lean so hard into, like, retro style where it is maybe less good. But of course you can play into it either way. Like, it can really just go either way. It's all about execution, right? It's not specifically that one way is better than the other. But Yeah, like, I don't fault the game for not being, like, NES true. Because I know some people, like, I'll be playing something that's, like, retro style, and they're like, oh, this wouldn't run on an NES, and it's like, well, that's probably for the best. Self-choices do not justify undermining accessibility. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I find, school, HUD design more aesthetically interesting. Yeah, and there's, like, a lot that can be done with it, for sure. Like, I know I'm kind of just like circling like around. Alright, circling around here. Like, it's a pretty basic statement. Like, however they do it, as long as it's executed well, then that's fine. A clear UI at the expense of style doesn't really make sense to me. Yeah, like, I think like it's more so about like if it's readable or not. Like, if the UI is not very good, you know, if it's, how to put it? I'm trying to think of a good example of this. There's a really good game. There's a really good example of this that I played, and it was just like a little while ago too. Was it Go Mecha Ball? It might be Go Mecha Ball, where it's like the UI, like it's got a cool style to it, but it's like the readability is just not as clean as it should be. And I don't remember if it's Go Mecha Ball or not. I don't know. But anyways, the point is that like you can have both. You can just have both. Good style can still be accessible. Yeah. So. Alright. Okay. We can be like looking for Yoshi eggs while we do this. Okay. I was gonna take a break, but you know what? We'll just like jump into this, I think. Maybe. Yeah, it's not an either or, exactly. I forget what we started this conversation about. There was something. We are on Visual Boy. Alright. Go. It was about Cat Quest. Oh, yeah, games knowing when to, like, plant the flag and be like, hey, we made it, we did good, we don't need to do any more. Like, content's good, but oftentimes, like, it's like, there's so much to do anyways, like, you don't have to overstay your welcome.